From the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, will see a major league debut on the mound in this one.
Anytime you're making your major league debut, particularly starting a game, I'm sure there's some anxious moments going on. One of the keys for every young pitcher is to not try to be better than you were in the minor leagues. Go out, the mound is still 60 feet 6 inches away. The big key, make sure you continue to pound the strike zone.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dan Winkler is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers are...
And now here is Ramon Urias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Ramon.
Pitch on the way.
Urias.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. One down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hayward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to the right, reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fourth.
And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Scooped up. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So stepping in is Jock Peterson, set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, nobody out, nobody out.
Popped him up. Number 26 has a play. 1 out. Next, it'll be Wilson Contreras.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wilson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
David Bodie stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick. The pitch. Marisnick, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stepping in next, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Ready now is Jason Hayward. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Bryant as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
So now to the plate, Ian Happ.
Designated hitter.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0.
Leading up for the Cubs, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
First offering. Jock Peterson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Up next for the Cubs.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on, guys.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Chang comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So in now for Chicago, David Bodie. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
David.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now to bat, Jake Marisnick. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the AB now.
Go. 1-0. Take 2 outs.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Ramon Urias would be next. Peterson at third with 2 away. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 4-0.
Bounce to that, just bounce to that. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always going.
Into the box, Ramon Urias. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 0-2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chang is right there, 1 down. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Jason Hayward.
Now here's the pitch.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Brewers lead it 4-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that past the
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Get him yourself right here.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Number 44.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Rizzo.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The catcher, number 40.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Out in front of it, strike one. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, David Bodie.
The shortstop, David Bodie.
First offering.
Yep. Here we go, guys.
Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Fielder, number 6, Jake.
Lined to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Next up, Ramon Urias. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4-0.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
Now to the plate, number 24. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Hit down the third baseline.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's another 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Now batting, number 74.
Ball 2.
All right, come on now. One time.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Bryant. How about that?
Now batting, number 96.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Here's Jason Hayward now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant.
Up next for the Cubs.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
We got one, man. We got one.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far this week.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. High in the air into shallow left center.
Take it, take it.
He's got it, and the Brewers are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove for the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Brewers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 64 earns his first win of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre escuché la.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.